Look at him.
Well, have you started?
Yeah, of course I've started. Alrighty, what are we doing, Rich?
Beautiful. Here we are for the Monday
Teal.
So, we've been out play golf today
We have. So,
with young Jimmy.
happy Australia Day. Or
He's riding the bull.
did you
Round
know?
the bull.
Did you know? Well, it's Father's Day here today.
Come and ride
so
the bull.
come on, Dad.
Come on.
It's Father's Day.
Yeah.
So we've got father and son, and
No, you can't come in.
Jimmy's. It's all right. Who's that? Was it Steve or Petty? It was Petty.
Oh, Benny, the bull's jump in, mate.
So, g'day, Dad. There you go.
So, we've got Paulie with us today.
So you got father, son.
Been down at Nudgee.
Yeah, we know. Have a bit of a hit.
Pretty dry, isn't it? Very dry. Very dry.
It is.
Look, it's in pretty good, Nick. Greens are good.
Green's
Green.
excellent.
Yep.
Greens are mint, but yes, it's just dry.
Just dry. Look,
Isn't it?
dry. Brisbane's had no rain for
How long?
a
Couple of years.
Mate, it feels like that, doesn't it?
It definitely does.
Mate, geez, look at Jimmy. He's had a haircut. How good does he look?
Who won today, Richo?
Oh,
I don't know. I think it was a disqualification
I
after.
think it was the
one of the holes.
amateurs versus the young pros.
Yeah, they had nothing.
Mate, they got smashed.
Literally, but see, your handicap being
Family sometimes.
27 and your handicap being 27, it was very, very difficult to win against that. And Jimmy playing off +2. You know, it was hard.
You know, it's all the excuses.
Yeah, we've got something to fall back on.
Unbelievable.
Something, we have to.
I don't hear Tiger Woods. He just goes, oh, well, played bad.
I don't know, I think he says, come on, take her.
Yeah, you suck.
He says a couple of things.
But,
See, hang on, have a look at this. The bull's empty.
straight on the ball.
Yeah.
So where'd you play last week, boys?
Where did we play last week, Richard?
Last week,
Beerwah.
Beerwah. We played Beerwah.
And we had-
fantastic. Good Nick.
And we had young Rod.
He had young Rod. Rod played very well.
Rod played great.
Yeah,
and we had
he's
Jake.
on reasonably high handicap.
Jake played well.
Jakey did play well. So if anybody does want to follow Jake, I don't think I'll probably leave a comment description in the
Traineeship.
description. Yeah, go to the PGA website, traineeship schedule, and you'll see how Jake played, and you'll see how the other guys, Paddy Hatton, and a couple of guys played as well.
The boys.
The boys.
You ever played up Beerwah?
Yeah, I've had a few games.
Yeah, it's nice, of course.
It's a good course.
Yeah, no, I reckon it was.
Lots of kangaroos.
We didn't see any when we were up there. There was none.
I don't know, it's a bit hot for them in all. Maybe. Probably hiding in the properly.
So you would have seen them.
No, well, Jake hit the ball good.
Not when
Yeah,
you're
true.
playing.
So Beerwah was great. Pretty short track. Well, not an overly long track anyway. Quite flat.
Short track.
Quite flat. Raised greens, tough greens.
Yeah,
Fast greens.
ages.
But as we were saying, yeah,
It's good.
so we've had competitions as well. So we still need to sort that out. How's your neck?
Sore.
So we still need to sort that out with
Yes.
with Jakey boy. So we've got that to give away. So Caboolture.
there's
So in
two-
part
two
2, that's
rounds.
already done.
2 rounds in a buggy at
Yep,
Caboolture.
Caboolture. And we also gave around in part 7.
Yep. 2 rounds in a buggy at Beerwah.
Beerwah. So we'll have to draw them. Hopefully we'll draw them during the week.
Yep, so all those people
some stage.
commented. Rocket Rod.
Rocket Rod was part 7, and then we sort of weeded out a few of the people that don't watch part 1 in part 2.
Did you say
Take a
weed
watch.
out the people or weeded?
We weed them.
Yeah.
We weeded them out, and we weeded them out at the same time.
Very cool.
See, Dad, this is what it's all about. You see what I mean? Who knows?
Unbelievable.
So, good luck.
Yeah, good. Yeah, good luck.
Both those courses, good courses.
Yep.
Like Caboolture, haven't you?
Beautiful.
Yep. Good course.
Yeah. But Beerwah is one of those tracks that just doesn't get a mention enough, I think. Because generally holds water reasonably well, so stays greener probably longer than some of the tracks.
Ago, it was still pretty green up there.
Yeah, exactly
that
right.
was good.
So the water table's quite high. There you go.
Sorry.
Mate, he's
been
going
obviously-
to get flogged, you know, isn't he?
Yeah.
Mate,
I contributed nothing.
he's
A chip in.
He's holding,
Yeah,
holding back
we
the
tried to
tees.
give you a few lessons.
Yeah, and it did. Paulie got me sorted out.
Eh?
Started flushing it, and then thought golf was easy, and then let it go.
Yep.
So what's next week,
How
guys?
many times did
Well,
I
we got some
outdrive
questions
you,
first,
Oh,
mate.
questions.
Oh, do you need to go?
No, no, no.
How many times did I outdrive you?
Yeah, a couple.
Yeah.
Rich middle.
And then I was out
I had right.
Yeah,
So-
but you didn't outdrive me though.
No. No,
But-
but, you
but-
weren't on the fairway.
That's
you
true.
did.
That's true. But in saying that, I have no idea how that drive on 10
Nah.
turned out where it did.
Yeah, drove you at 10 though, didn't he?
Well, it hit the fairway. I thought that was mine, so I walked up
Richo's
to
a
it.
classic. Good hit the fairway.
I was that far off the fairway. No, which is fair enough though. I mean, long drive competition is fairway.
Yeah, well, they got bigger fairways to aim at, so like if we're going to go through the
Rigmarole.
You only win a long drive comp, don't you? If you balls on the fairway.
That's right.
See?
God, carp down.
That's the way it goes, mate.
We'll have to talk about that lobster. There's a lobster there, isn't there, somewhere? Yep.
Give us a wave, Benny.
He's on the ball. He's on the bucking bull.
Did you say?
No, I said bucking.
There's been a couple of
There has been.
in the creek. I'm marking warm.
No, there's been a couple
Hey,
of
Benny,
See,
who's
was
the
it
best
Steve? No,
golfer in the
Mark.
family?
See, Scott C.
Yeah.
Did he? I didn't know that.
Dad.
Hey, who is it, Benny? You're the best. Yeah, I know.
I'm the best. Definitely not Ben.
Okay, definitely not Ben. You got some questions. Quick,
Yep.
Rich, you got some questions? We'll go through some questions. So let's talk to Paulie about slow play. What are your thoughts on slow play, Paul?
Slow play.
What should we
Where
should we ban?
Where do we start?
First one, what did we discuss today, Richo? Head covers.
Head covers.
Right, so Richo got all his head covers, took them off and threw them in the dam as soon as that.
And so-
all they do is just take up time. People putting their head covers on.
So if you want
Taking
to
them
go
off,
off your head
and
covers,
then,
go
of
to
course, losing their head cover and going back to find the head cover.
We've got to start the eyes.
Get rid of them.
The eyes starting to go.
Right, marking your ball.
Marking your
with
ball.
Right, and lining it up to have a putt when you can't putt anyway. I mean, it's a waste of time.
Don't look at me when you say that.
Waste of time.
What else?
It's only two things.
I agree
okay.
with you. Do you know what? I'd never line the ball up because the ball's just just punch towards the hole.
So what you're saying, because it doesn't affect you.
Look, I agree with you. Gee, I don't know how many times I've had to double back to get a wood cover. The other one I
in
normally-
Melbourne. It's still in Melbourne, Ross. It's in Melbourne.
See, there you go.
No, some very nice people did bring that putter cover.
Oh,
up
the
to
putter
me.
cover, they did
So
too.
they did bring the putter. Yeah, so I did double back to get those. You know, the other one I always double back to get?
Yes.
My ball marker.
Yeah, ball.
What? What?
Remember, I lost it at Surface that time, remember?
Was that the one that Dave sent?
No, that was the old 100-year-old coin.
Oh,
Remember I had
that's
to double
right.
back
You
and
double
get
back.
it? So yeah, I agree. All those things.
Excellent.
So it's all
Bam.
useless.
Right.
Speed them up.
Speed them up. Questions.
That's it.
It was pretty good actually to keep the flag in a little bit today. That was actually not too bad. Sometimes. Questions, Rich.
Mate,
We're trying to find
What do you got here? Read them out. Who's that? Daniel said?
everyone hits a 262 metres off the tee. What? Well, not everyone.
Every club.
Paulie and I quickly
Hit 'em
we
further.
hit it a lot longer than that, don't we, mate?
Yeah.
Question there. What's that down the bottom?
What do you feel? Best driver or your favourite driver over the sort of last 3 years? And do you think that the driver faces wear more than they used to? With them being thinner and
What was that photo?
sort of stuff. Sorry?
What was that other one? Is that a, is that a question, Darby?
Just a question. Because they flex more now than they used to, do you feel that they...
I think face are probably a little
Wearing
thinner, but
more?
I think they're bracing them differently.
You use all the face up.
Favourite driver in the last couple of years?
I don't know.
The one you got
I
now?
don't know what it is. What is it?
It was an M2 D-Type,
That's
I
it.
think.
That's it.
M2.
Bloody
M2
good driver
2017
too.
D-Type. You're right,
Good
you
driver.
use all the face, which is good.
You wouldn't know with the face of it because you don't keep a driver long enough.
As a joke, thank you very much for bringing that up. But nobody
Favourite
realised that.
driver?
I don't know, M6 I don't mind, I like the feel and the looks and stuff of it. And it doesn't want to go right. That's one
Definitely
thing.
doesn't want to go right.
No, that's one thing.
Wants to go left though.
And yeah, a little too much. But that could be a shaft change. But even with the other shafts, it does not want to go to the right too much, and that's a nice thing for me.
Nah, aim to.
And well, you've had it for a while.
I've had it for 3 years.
You've had it for a while.
Yeah, it's hard to go past the driver that you actually
That's
have in
the
your bag
whole point.
because you're hitting it all the time.
Well, it's in your bag for a reason.
Look,
Isn't it?
I thought Wilson Triton was a pretty good driver,
Yes.
but the
Wilson D7.
Wilson D7.
I know, but I'm saying that you're going to have to muck around with that. I think. 'cause
Yeah, no,
that's
will.
interesting.
The Emil Bahamas good driver. It just feels nice coming off the post.
So I think a lot of it comes down to how it looks, sounds, and feels more
Yep.
than it is
Yep.
the performance. And I don't think they're going to cave in anytime
We've
soon.
hit plenty of drivers over the last few years. Look, there's heaps of good one.
Yeah, they're all good.
Yep.
They're all
They all
good.
go the same distance as well.
Similar.
Very good.
Come on, Mark. Look at that is Mark Crossfield. Just letting you know. Look at him.
Is that what it is?
And Butch Harmon.
Yeah, and
Sorry.
Butch. What else have we got, Rich? You got some
you wanna
stats there.
go
We'll
some
talk about
stats?
them.
You want to talk about those or not?
Talk about some stats the next time.
That's not a bad photo there.
I know,
Where'd you
see-
find that? Which side did you go?
It was
Did you
on
get
the
that one?
lobster. That's the thing. It's on the lobster.
I would like to know why everyone has a favourite course. Is it because they played well or they like the course? Look, I
I
think
think it comes
it's
hand in hand, doesn't it?
yeah,
Yep.
a little bit of both. You know, I'll tell you, Lowood's fantastic course. Why's got 2 over or something?
Yeah.
3 over, like you know.
And in the
Meadows
same
is
breath, Palm Meadows, yeah.
Like, so to me, those courses are good. But there's been plenty of courses I've been to that are really nice
What's-
courses.
Is there a course that you
Yeah.
played average at but liked the course?
Crowdman.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. So
I'd agree.
I've never played well at Crowdman.
No,
but again, it's a tough track,
no,
but it's still a
I
great
think
track.
when I played at Crowdon, it was pretty ordinary, but like I said, beautiful track. There'd be plenty for me.
How'd you go? You played all right at Spring Valley, which is coming up next,
Yeah,
actually.
George Spring Valley, beautiful golf course, same thing. Yeah, I played
Good
not-
shots and some bad shots and whatever else.
Yeah, I suppose the other two stick out because we played single straight then.
So it's
That's always
right.
a bit hard. You know, look at Wynnum. They don't have a ball Wynnum. You know,
Yeah.
sunk an eagle putt to start
Yeah.
with. You drove the green. I mean, so you walk away from Wynnum and go, oh,
Yeah.
you know, what's a good course? But
Yeah.
I think so.
I think partly it does come down to the fact if you play well, and I think that's equipment as well. You get a new ball, and you play well with it, so you like it. You get a new one, you hate it, so you hate the ball.
Yep.
So
But there is definitely courses, like you said, Crowd, you can't.
Yeah.
It's a great golf course.
the
Like
layout's
you said,
awesome.
it's, you know, it's hard to shoot a good score there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, and if you do, you certainly know you've played some
Played
good
well.
golf.
Well, yeah, comment down below, and if you have a favourite course that you played well there, or you didn't play well there, and see what. Yeah, let us know what you think. What do we got, Rich? I think that was the one we were just on. We got another one there. Who was that actually? Who was that comment? Douglas. Douglas Walk. Decline.
Steve Don.
Yeah, what's that one?
That's where you might be able to answer
Is this a
one.
line
So
one?
this one's about golf traineeship. How long does it
Oh, yeah.
take? What's involved?
Don't ask Jimmy.
And do guys of all ages do it?
Yes, I had a guy when I started mine was 62. Jeremy, he was 62,
I'm waiting.
Really?
and
I'm
he didn't
waiting for a
finish.
few
You
He
waiting
didn't
the right
finish.
time?
Yep.
He didn't finish because he just stopped. Not that he couldn't play. I played with him at Palm Meadows first one, so it was 62. It's a 3-year traineeship. You've got to do academic and you've got to pass each year. So the academic is more important than playing, in the PGA's opinion now. So now you've got to play 30 rounds. If you pass up to 30 rounds, you pass all 3 years. For me, it was you had to pass every single year of your playing and your assessments. So it's. But anyway, what do you do? You pay your money. You go for practice rounds or playing rounds. You get an average, then you've got to do an interview, and you can be kicked out of there, and you know they might not let you in. So yeah, a lot to it. Might get Jake on to talk about it.
He'd be good, Jakey.
Yeah, because Jakey got through, done pretty well.
So I
Don't
got,
touch that lobster, bloody Benny. Remember that? Remember your old man's bit of that?
so I got a question.
Go on.
So really, the only people that can teach golf are such as PGA professionals, correct? Is there another way
You do
can-
need. I think you need sports coaching. So,
So is there another way
certificate
you can get
3.
accredited to be a teacher?
Certificate 3 in coaching and golf specific. I think that can be done that way. But a PGA member is always going to have more kudos, I suppose, over because it's a professional golfers association.
Because I think
Sounds
there's,
better.
there's plenty of people who could teach golf.
Yes,
But
aren't necessarily pros.
Yeah.
I agree. I do agree.
But I just wonder if
Yeah,
there's
it
another
may-
avenue to
There is,
to get it.
and that's why like Gilly, I think teaches golf for school.
Yeah.
But I think he would
he would
have
have the.
He'd have
he would have
cert
the cert 3 or whatever in coaching. So for golf specific.
Cool. And he's average.
But you beat him today.
But if you go and
Gilly,
watch
if you're
that,
watching, he beat you by 2.
mate, it's just left, right. That's all you have to do. Is that correct?
Good call. Yeah, left, right. I don't know because I was too busy. I had to move my arms a bit more, and then I had to start.
Left, right. Left, right. That's it.
Out.
Left, right, out.
Left, right.
Any more
So if
questions,
you
or
go and
is
watch,
that it, Rich?
who is it?
Robin Matthew Williams.
Robin Matthew Williams. Yeah.
Your
There's
favourite?
some good golf instruction there.
Yeah, just
Yep.
hit it.
Lovely.
It's pretty much just hit
How you
it.
going, Benny?
God,
Nah.
he's not your son. Are you sure?
Nah.
You're shy, bloke.
So
Yeah,
yeah, no, that's cool. Right.
Yeah, is there any more? I think that's it.
No,
I
that's
think
it.
there might have been one more with Lyingles.
Oh,
It'll be one of those last
how
ones.
much difference does Lyingles make for?
And who was that? It was Steve Don as well. I think it could have been Steve Don. Yep.
Steve Don.
Steve Don both. Let's do
So,
it for Steve
how
Don.
much difference does Lyingles make for, so the mid-handicappers?
Everyone.
Yeah,
Everyone.
and
Lyingles, it doesn't matter your handicap. It matters to a point of consistency, but Lyingles affect your higher lofted clubs more than your lower lofted clubs.
No.
So your wedge, I'd be worried more about wrong Lyingles in your 8-iron down than they're up.
What are your lie angles? Richo?
Bloody up.
Very upright. What are yours, Paulie? Standard?
Wouldn't have a clue.
Standard. Standard? Yeah. Those ones are standard.
I do it so no one will steal me.
What should they be?
Probably a little up, because they're a little up, but they're close. They're close. But again, this is where some fitters, they won't do, say, loft specific. So they'll just go, oh, Richo, you're 4 up across the whole set, right?
Yeah, mine are different through the set.
Yeah, well, it's because we've mucked around with it. But most fitters will just go, you're 4 up across the board, whereas 4 up in the longer irons isn't as important. It's probably you're hitting more pulls as you start getting down to your short irons and stuff like that.
Yes, because mine go more up in the longer,
Yeah.
and they slowly sort of come down.
As they sort of should, because if you're more and more upright as you get shorter and shorter and shorter, they're going to go more and more left.
15 degrees
For
over
right hand.
4 iron.
Maybe
That's
my problem.
your fault, Paulie.
That's
See,
my
there you go.
problem. Who sold me my golf
Need to
club?
flatten those ones out.
Who sold my...
Mate, get down
I
to
can't
golf.
remember.
Dunno.
Get down to Golf
Someone.
Zero.
Get
mate,
down.
he will sort
So
you
mine are
out.
going left.
Mate, I'll take you
Tend
for a
to
trip down.
Pull.
Is that pulling or is
Yeah,
it
so it's a
more
line. Well, it's a
lying?
technique issue,
No,
but
it's a technique
it's always a technique issue.
I
But
thought my technique was pretty good.
it
We'll
was,
get-
man. You're teaching me.
We'll get you down to see show down at Golf Zero. mate.
Good call.
Okay.
If he can sort me out,
You can sort me out.
mate,
And if you need
I'll
any
tell you.
fittings, just contact me at Golf Central.
Of course. Is that a paid advertisement?
Yeah, well, no, it's not. I'm not affiliated with anybody.
okay.
But anyway,
So, that's it.
cool.
Any
What-
more
what are we-
questions?
what-
Yeah,
yeah.
what are they coming up, don't you?
More questions.
Yep.
Send them in. Send them in.
Yep.
Ask Paul a question. Maybe how to manscape that beard. I don't know.
Good.
There's plenty there. What do we got coming up, Richo?
We got Spring Valley.
Oh,
So, Spring Valley,
what a place.
down in Melbourne, beautiful.
What a place. What a day. What a time of the afternoon.
Mate, it is
Can't wait to
beautiful.
watch that one.
Oh, Paul. How good's Paul?
Mate,
Oh.
it is a sensational golf course.
Yeah, no, you have to.
Without
Like,
a doubt. Like,
Without a doubt.
yeah.
mate, I can't think of anywhere up here.
Well, it's
that's
the
like-
best golfing experience I've had on the channel anywhere, really.
Oh, it is. It is beautiful. It is beautiful.
You didn't go to the Peninsula?
No, well, we
get out
tried to get other places. We got other places in Melbourne, but
We've been banned from most
we were.
places,
They heard of what happened to Spring Valley, so they
We had the police waiting for us at the airport when we got off the plane.
did, and that was because you were falling asleep.
They
Really?
got checked for bombs and all
He was-
sorts of stuff.
Poor
Like,
bloke.
apparently.
Oh yeah, the drone batteries. I got checked both ways. They didn't like
Can't
them.
believe
Really?
it.
Oh,
Yeah,
big
can't-
flying.
and they let the bloke sitting ahead of us go through. Can't believe that.
Oh, poor bloke. You don't have Paul Blake. They didn't bring him up. It was maximum. But anyway, yeah, no, Spring Valley was brilliant.
Valleys. Yep, beautiful.
So it was us two,
Yep,
Softy, and Chris Adnams,
me
who's
and my coach.
me and my coach, who was head professional at Redcliffe, so go check him out as well.
yep.
He was on for half a second on a video we done.
Yep.
Hashtag I am golf. That's what his hashtag is.
Yep.
And,
But don't worry, me and my golf, I'll list all my golf instructors. And there's a bloody big list of them too. Isn't there,
There's
Jim?
a good half dozen of them.
There is. Plenty.
And the swing looks identical.
Plenty.
Hasn't changed much.
What's the plural of plenty?
Plenty.
Just talking to Jim. Plentiful.
Do you know what I've talked to? Right, we go, yeah, try it, yeah, no worries. And then in the end, it all comes back to,
You just keep doing what you're doing, mate. Maybe fix this up and you're done.
Yeah.
don't worry about it. Just do it, mate.
Yeah.
It's going right.
Because you're so. But again, Chris is correct. Anyway, it'd be interesting. I don't know if we sorted it out before Spring Valley. It was after Spring Valley.
No, it
wasn't
was after
What
spring.
do you
Yeah.
give you a lesson?
Yeah, well, yeah. Add Medway.
And I've been fine in the middle of the club ever since.
Yeah, add Medway. So Medway's going to
did
follow,
have
and then
fun
you'll
on
go
today.
there. That's true. Yeah, just get a little bit more room.
Yeah, just a little bit more room and go
Don't
back
give away
to,
the teeth.
Oh, free tips. It's not going to work now. You've told everybody. It's like making a wish.
Right,
No.
so yes, beautiful. There's a couple more Victorian courses after
Yeah,
that.
there is.
So there's still Medway
Medway and Yarra Bend.
Yarra Bend.
Yep.
So both pretty good courses.
Yep.
Yes.
It was good fun. Good fun. So stay tuned for that. It's going to start Friday.
Yep. Yep.
Or should we start tomorrow?
Start it tomorrow.
Medway's.
You want to start tomorrow?
Start it tomorrow.
Oh,
Comment down below and I'll
Yep.
sort something out. How about that? Comment below because I can either make them come out tomorrow or I can come out on Friday, which
Yep.
is what they're
good
set to come out.
courses. Back up here now. Going to get out. Jimmy's coming out with
Rip
us.
in.
Ripping in.
No,
Ripping in
not.
with Jimmo. Monday. No. Yes, no.
Monday.
I don't know what he's doing, but he's coming out one day, I said.
He's confused him more. Here we go. Live leaderboard for Richo.
I didn't say Monday. I said he's coming out.
He's
one
coming
day.
out one day
One day. So Jimmy's going to get back on board.
at some stage.
Love playing with Jimmy.
Love playing with dads.
Mate, the last 2 times I played Nudgee with Jimmy.
Oh no, what's happened?
Still third.
Still third.
On a countback.
On a count. How many people had 41? 6.
6.
Can't believe it, mate. You just had to make that
And you
cut
had
of the
2
last.
washers.
Yeah.
And the first hole was a dead set Barry.
Triple. Anyways, that's what you get
Cool.
on the big jobs.
That's what happens.
I think we're going to finish up here. Do you want to? Do you boys want to jump in or something?
Do you wanna
Or
come
stop
and say
playing each
hello?
other? Or do you want to jump in and make a splash or something? I was going to have to push him in.
He's got his
Come on,
phone.
Steve-O.
I know.
That would have been.
Oh, we had
Should
to.
have finished it.
If he didn't have his phone,
Here we are.
he's too short. There's Uncle Benny. There's Uncle Benny. There's Uncle Steve-O Jr.
Steve-O,
All right,
So
bomb dive.
we're going to get you out for a
Yeah,
dip, mate.
we've got some tailor-made Rory clubs coming.
Yep.
We're going to sort Steve-O out. and
Give us
sort
a
him
big
out.
bomb dive.
Bomb dive, Steve-O. Yeah.
Beautiful.
All right.
All right.
Cool. See you,
See you
Benny.
next week. Thanks, Jimmy. Thanks, Paulie.
Thanks, everybody. See you next time. Don't forget to comment. Oh, that was eyes were mental.